Hi everyone, we are going to be colouring these two cupcakes today. This is from Small Victories by Johanna Basford. I'm using my Staedtler pencils. Now I've done a few comparison charts with Staedtler and other brands. I did one just recently with polychromos, there's one with prismas and castles I think. So if you don't have the Staedtlers you can use something else and colour along still, or you can just use your favourite pencils and have a guess, or just colour along in your own way with me, whatever you want to do, or just watch. Now this one here, these little circles on here, I think they are fruit pastels. That's the word. Fruit pastels would all be the same size, but that's how I'm going to colour them. Now fruit pastel is a very hard jelly sweet with sugar bits on, so that's what I'm thinking now. So, and they come in the sort of normal sweet colours, I guess. A sort of cherry raspberry red, a black, a green, there's a yellow and an orange I think. So we might do that on there. We've also got our cake case to do. So I'm going to grab those first actually. So I am going to think our sort of black is really a sort of very dark purple. I'm thinking the slate blue, which is our 633, but it's actually a really dark purple, like a very, the sort of polychromos mauve really. So I'm going to do that for my black because the black one is really a blackcurrant and I think that's a little bit more attractive than a black. But anyway, so now I'm going to look for my sort of dark red raspberry type colour. I think I'm going to go for the I think I'm going to use the Bordeaux, which is number 23. It's not quite dark enough, but it will do nicely. I will put down a few layers. Here we go, 23. And yeah, as I say, it's nothing like the right colour really, but hey, it's just a nod, isn't it? Doesn't have to be perfect. I'm going to do orange next, which is number 4. It's just a sort of general orangey colour. And this one, I heard a noise. Was it the letterbox? Was it a child bumping about? I think it's a child. Now we have the lemony yellow. I'm gonna go with the number 1 yellow because it's vibrant enough without being too orangey. Am I being fussy? Yeah. I've got no idea what colour I'm doing the icing. I haven't thought that far. I haven't thought beyond the sweets really. And a green. Now the sort of green, I'm looking at what we've got. No, I'm thinking maybe the willow is the closest. That's number 50. Excuse me, 50. Now what I've decided I'd quite like to do is to make my cupcake wrapper these colours, stripes. I thought it would be fun. So I'm going to start with the green and put down a green stripe. Now the stripes don't carry right down the cupcake, so it's going to be a bit of a challenge. Now normally I would do every 5th one, but I think I'm going to get muddled, so I'm going to work through. So this is the yellow. So these are all the colours I've used before. I'm not going to show you the colour each time, or else it's going to get really boring. So here's our orange. Here is our reddy pinky colour. I think it's quite an attractive cake case, not one that I would ever be able to buy. And matching your sweets to your cake case. Oops, that was a bit of a mess, wasn't it? Never mind. It's not something that I think many people would do. Oh, wrong one, green. Yeah. I'm not sure if that, see, I'm sort of trying to match it with there, but I think that matches there better. I'm going to do that. I don't know, maybe I'm doing it wrong. But we're just going to work through more. You need to be a little bit more near the middle, don't you? There you go. Sorry about that. We'll just work through. It's quite a fun day today. Children are still off. One son says he's got to revise, but he needs a walk. The other son has finished his work, so he's got a day off, which is nice for him. And so we're going to have a little walk after lunch. It's actually sunny, but we've had a really heavy frost, so it's quite chilly. So I suggested we go out after lunch when it's a little bit warmer. And I don't think it's going to warm up too much. We've got a strange shape going on here. Just going to try and straighten that up a bit. Yeah, it's quite frosty, so we'll see. It'll be nice. We'll probably only go to the supermarket. I need to get some lunchbox items for my one son who's got an exam tomorrow. Although his exam isn't until the afternoon, he decided, I like that. Anyway, I'm just going to tidy up a bit because I've missed a bit here though. He's decided he's going to go in early so he can revise a bit at uni and sort of settle himself, because he hasn't been there for such a long time before it all starts. Now I want to really erase that, but I don't think it's going to work. I'm just going to give it a try. No, never mind, that's fine. We're going to do the cake. I think chocolate. I don't know why, but that's what I'm thinking. So I'm going to use this colour. Oops. This is the 7, which I think is called light brown, and I think it's more of a chocolate cake colour, because chocolate cake isn't as dark as chocolate icing would be. So there's our sort of chocolate cake. And what I'm doing is a really light layer, and then I'm going to scumble some colour on top to make it look like a sort of cakey texture, because it's not smooth, and then put a tiny darker bit underneath the icing where we'd have a little bit of a shadow. Not sure how much that's going to show up, but there we go. Now I'm thinking, with all this colour, we've gone squiff again, haven't we, that maybe the icing, oops, I'm just grabbing my orange to tidy this up while now I've moved it, I can see, because the light is shining in a different way, that with all this colour, that maybe we would need something quite plain with regards to icing. So I might just go with the, whoops, light yellow. It doesn't want me to touch it. Here we go, which is our number 10, light yellow. And I'm going to use it really gently. So if you're using a set with a cream, that would probably be what you would be reaching for rather than yellow. But I'm just going to put this on really lightly and then sort of have a look and just layer it up until it looks dark enough without looking like it's yellow. That's why I'm doing it in very light layers. A lot of people colour like this anyway. Really gentle layers, slowly building up colour. I don't normally have the patience for that. I'm going to put, I want a bit of shadow. I'm actually not going to shadow with the yellow, I'm going to use a grey. I might use the 8, that is the grey, because I think if I shadow in the yellow it's going to look just like too bright. I want a tiny bit of shadow in here, and I just want the lightest touch. And then under each of these candies / sweets, lollies, whatever you call them, from wherever you are in the world. There we go. We might just do that one too. There we go. Bright, colourful, but simple. Now, our last cake in this row, I want to do, if you look at the cupcake cases, we've got an across stripe, which we did there. We've got a plain, which we did there. We've got a patchworky type thing, and we've got a stripe, which is that. So we need to do one like this. Okay, a sort of gingham, I don't know what to call it. So that's what I'm going to do for this one. So I'm going to have a think about that first. And you could do 2 different colours like we did for the other one. Yeah. Let's have a think. I'm thinking I'm going to do a blue. We've got no blue in this page yet. And I'm going to do a few different layers. So I'm going to start with this blue. This is 302, which is a pastel blue. Okay, so it's my lightest blue. So whatever set you're using, you grab your lightest blue. And I want the whole of this case to be coloured with the blue. I don't want a white background on this one, so I want it all blue. And it is quite faint, but that's fine because we're going to be putting other colours on top. You can make it as dark as you like, but I think it's better being quite pale. Gosh, it looks really sort of glacier icy, doesn't it? Now I'm going to use my pale blue, which is, what colour is that? 30. I'm trying to find it. I can't find it. There it is. Oh, there we go. 30, pale blue. Now, so how thick a stripe? I think we'll do the stripes as thick as the lines that are drawn on here, just because it otherwise might look a little bit odd. So every other stripe with this one. First of all, I know we're colouring over what we just coloured, but that's okay, I think. And then this one, and then we have to do our horizontal stripes. I usually don't start on the very bottom, I leave a little gap. Now I'm thinking I want my stripes to be maybe as thick as some of the stripes, the vertical stripes, so we'll make it a bit like that. Now this is quite hard if you're not confident with your drawing skills, but give it a go. You can always try it out on a piece of scrap paper first if you're feeling a little bit nervous, or you could just leave it with the other stripes and not bother with this one. What I think is I've left too much space there. I'm going to put a tiny bit of blue at the bottom. There we go. And now I'm just going to go back over a few bits and tidy it up a bit. So yeah, if you're a bit nervous, either just give it a go, or as I say, just do the vertical ones that are drawn there. Okay, so now we're not going to match our cake to our blue, because you know how I always think I really dislike the idea of blue food. So let's have a think. We've got a really big pile of icing, and let's do that in a sort of lilac. We've got, well actually we've got this really light pastel violet 602. I'm going to use that for this. I'm going to layer it up a fair bit because it's such a pale colour. We want to be able to see it. And I'm thinking this is a sort of Parma violet flavour cake. Yak. I really dislike violet flavour, but some people really like it. So it's for you, or you people that really like it. You can have mine. Or maybe it's just a vanilla icing that's coloured purple. For someone who's a purple fan, I know there's some people out there who are huge fans of purple. It's very in colour, I think. Actually, when I got married, which was, what, 23 years ago, purple was the colour, was really in. I had purple in my flowers, in my bouquet, and in the buttonholes, and my mother and my mother-in-law and my bridesmaid all wore purple. Not it wasn't planned. Obviously the bridesmaid's dress was picked out by, or I think it was a sort of mutual, I think, in the end, but it didn't matter. And the other colours were just, it was just what happened to be fashionable. And it all looked very nice, actually. We didn't have many guests, so everyone sort of matched. Now, cake. Let's do a light cake. See, all our cakes along this row are all slightly different colours. That was supposed to be chocolate. It doesn't actually look that chocolatey. It just looks like a slightly burnt cake. So, let's try and do something slightly different. Let's grab the, what's that colour? Oh no, I was going to grab the light ochre, but it looks like green, so that's no good. I'm going to grab the 16, this is our golden ochre. Let's do that first. I haven't decided what colour to do my sweets. That's why I am procrastinating. I'm thinking this is going to really change the look of our cake. I think I'll just use this one colour and I'll scumble a bit like I did on the other one. Make it slightly less even. Yeah, I think it does look different to all the others. So that's good. I think I'm going to go with another colour, like a pink. Yeah. I think the 61 is probably the best colour because it is our red, violet or dark mauve. So it's a sort of purple pink colour. And I'm going to do all the candies the same. So I'm going to go around them and then fade towards the middle now. Might put a little bit of white pen. Actually, probably could do with a bit on all of these on this row. I might go back along and do it in a minute. Now, I've discovered a new white pen, which I think is really good. Husband actually discovered it and bought one for me. And I'm trying it out, and it might just be because it's really new that it's so good. But I'm going to try it out a bit more, and if it turns out to be really good, it might replace my Posca and my Sakura, which is saying something. So I am going to come out for a minute to all of them and do a bit of white. This is my Jelly Roll 10. I'm not. So I'm going to do a touch of white on each of these sprinkles. And I know we've already finished this one, and I didn't do any on them before, but and on the icing like that. It's not showing up that well, but never mind. And this one I'm going to do a bit on these circles. We did this old peach, didn't we? That was fun. Now this one I'm going to do some on the sweets, just all on the same side I think, and on these as well, just to make them look shiny, because often sweets, those are a bit shiny, but these are, you know, a lot of sweets have a sort of shiny coating. So there they are all, but I'm going to bring these two into the middle and come in, because that is the ones that we've done today. So there we are. It didn't take too long, but yeah, I like the rainbow cake. That was fun. Well, I might do another rainbowy one, maybe pastel rainbow one a bit further down. Give that some thought. But anyway, that's us for today. Thank you for watching. Have a really super day and happy colouring.